have yet to monetize on their crop. There's a lot of time and money invested into being a part of a new industry and growing a new crop. It's a steep learning curve, especially for the conventional corn and soybean growers, as you're tackling more organic approaches. I think one of the things that we face as a challenge in the industry is the questions that we're not asking, the things that we're not talking about. There's a lot of research and data on hemp that make it very clear that hemp is far more sustainable as an industry. We can get much more fiber for textiles from hemp than we can from cotton. We can get far more pulp for paper from hemp than we can from forestry mining. All of these with using less natural resources and just far more environmentally friendly and sustainable. It's really upsetting to think about the legislation that happened 70 plus years ago that really impacted our environmental issues that we're dealing with today. Hemp can be a forerunner in a lot of consumer products, whether it's from packaging to plastics to fuels to so many different things. We've made great strides in the industries of corn and soybeans and trying to find diverse products for that. And hemp is probably has the most potential of any plant that we're seeing. There's a very uncertain regulatory environment in the industry right now. It leaves many of us jumping from one foot to the other. Things change very rapidly. It's hard to stay on top of all of the changes. It's hard to approach responsibly the things that we need to do and the industry wants to do to really grow the industry responsibly for the consumer. CBD is the space that I'm currently in, but that's just one product in an industry with untapped potential. And many of us believe, what these products represent. CBD, for instance, we've known about the body's endocannabinoid system since the early 90s. It's, quite possibly a system in our body, that has the greatest impact in all of our body systems. It's a very strong potential in the neuromodulatory world, and we're not talking about it even in medical school. And so now we're being approached with consumer products, and we don't have federal support or the education that we need in that space.